All that needs to be explained now is how the real culprit commanded Orla. Miss Buckler, is there a way to instruct Orla to bite someone? What? What kind of trick would that be? Of course not. Then could you tell us about the tricks Orla does know? Well, there's jumping, dancing, and playing volleyball. And she can spin, do the rock and roll trick, and sing the swashbuckler spectacular song. Those sound like pretty nice tricks, but I doubt they're related to this case. She's also practicing 2 new top secret tricks. There's the human rocket, where she shoots somebody up into the air, and then there's the lifesaver trick, where she brings a drowning person to the surface. Well, well, isn't that convenient? Hey, one of these top secret tricks might have something to do with the case. Yeah, it's like I said. The orca thought he was drowning and tried to save him. Now, which of these 2 tricks sounds relevant to the case? So in the lifesaver trick, Orla brings a drowning person to the surface, correct? You caught it! Oh god. Orla's still learning how to hold someone gently in her mouth. So she sometimes bites into their clothes, but she never hurts a person's skin. She brings a drowning person to the surface. Then that must be it. And then the killer whale swam up towards the surface with the victim in its mouth. That matches up perfectly with what Miss De Plume said in her testimony. The real culprit must have used the lifesaver trick command to manipulate Orla. I still find this very hard to believe. Then let's see it for ourselves. Let's have Orla show us her trick using a practice dummy. As you wish. The prosecution doesn't appear to have any objection. Miss Buckler, please proceed. Okay, sure. I'll show you Orla's phenomenal trick. Hey Marlon, are you ready over there? Okay, let me just go get the practice dummy. There. It's in the pool. Ready and standing by, Sasha. Here goes. Orla's secret new trick, the lifesaver. The clothes got torn up a little, but the dummy doesn't have any new marks on it. And there you have it, Orla's secret new trick. Wow, that orca really is something. A cute thing like that wouldn't hurt anybody. Sounds like the gallery loved Orla's performance. That was great. That awesome trick captured everybody's heart. This audience is insanely fickle. Ho ho ho! Wonderful. I wish I could see more. Looks like we silenced Prosecutor Blackwell. Thank you, Orla and Miss Buckler, and thank you too, Mr. Rhymes. And so now you can clearly see how Orla was manipulated. The bottom of the orca pool needs to be examined immediately. We might still find some evidence of the victim falling to his death. Prosecutor Blackwell, please have that taken care of at once. Excuse me, Prosecutor Blackwell, but I am requesting further investigation. Prosecutor Blackwell, you have to answer the nice judge politely. Oh, that's right, I almost forgot. The thing you asked for just came in. Ugh. And you couldn't be bothered to think of a less violent way to deliver it? Oh, you don't get to fucking talk, Simon. How many times have you assaulted me with a fucking sword? Or an owl? Or not an owl, a fucking hawk. You don't get to talk about violence, fucko. What did Prosecutor Blackwell ask for? I've been waiting for this. Oh, and what is that? An updated autopsy report. Hey! Hell yeah! Let's fucking go! What? Why did it have to come now? During the recess, I ordered the body to be re-examined. Something started nagging at me during the course of the trial, you see. Here. I take it you'd like me to read it. Very well. Cause of death thought to be from a 65-foot fall. But this is decisive evidence that substantiates Mr. Wright's theory. Yeah, the updated autopsy report is on my side now, bitch. Time of death from 12 to 1 to 10 a.m. on July 20th. Cause of death, contusion from head trauma. Thought to be from 65-foot fall into the pool, bruised all over. Ceiling to pool bottom is 100 feet. Blow to head received after death. Interesting. Blow to head received after death. Oh, whatever. What? It's something good for a change? If the manner of death was falling into an empty pool, the Orca can't be responsible. It seems Orla's complete innocence has been proven. I suppose I can't deny that. This is fantastic. You did it, Mr. Wright. Prosecutor Blackwell isn't even trying to refute it. Orla is saved. Yeah. Is it really safe to celebrate? I want just one of these cases where, like, there's no killer, and it's just like, oh, the victim's death was an accident. Well, and then everybody just goes home. I don't think that's gonna happen in this case, but it'd be funny to have something so anticlimactic for once. Where it's like, oh, there was no killer. Whoops. It would appear more investigation into this case is necessary. But first, allow me to render my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Ora Shipley, not guilty. Woo! You did it! Thank you so much, Phoenix. Thank you, Athena. Orla and Marlin, thank you too. We have that in 4-4? I mean, I guess. It was an attempted murder. It just took a long time for some reason. Orla and Marlin, thank you too. Congrats, Sasha. Time to celebrate. Go on, eat up. Glad to see everybody so happy, and I'm absolutely thrilled about the verdict. Uh-oh. Thank you, Right Dono. Huh? For what? The drained pool. Thanks to you, the truth is finally clear. Uh-oh, I have a bad feeling. This is gonna be like fucking, which one was it? 3-2, where by proving Rondelite innocent of robbery, we got him, like, we ended up getting rid of his alibi for murder. Is it gonna be something like that, where somebody else gets indicted? Fulbright, arrest this woman. Oh, I knew it! Certainly. Right away, Prosecutor Blackwell. Yep, we have to defend her now. Sasha Buckler, you are hereby under arrest for the murder of Jack Shipley. What? What are you talking about? What reason could you possibly have? Come now, you must have had some idea in the back of your dull little mind. The true culprit manipulated the Orca in order to have false charges brought upon her. And who's the only one with the ability to accomplish that? It can only be the Orca's trainer. But I'm sure there's some other explanation.
Silence!
I don't need any of your baseless counter-arguments. Have you forgotten? In order to enter the Orca pool room, a security card is necessary. I wouldn't say forgotten. I think we were, like, straight up never told that. A security card that only the victim and Sasha Buckler possessed. Miss Buckler is the only one who could have caused the victim to fall to his death. Or someone used the victim's card after killing him. Ah! What? No, I don't believe it. Miss Buckler was so upset by Mr. Shipley's death, she couldn't have done it. Yeah, I think it's probably Dr. Krabs. Or Dr. Crab, who we haven't met yet. Fulbright. We asked the security company yesterday to check their security card logs. Their report just came in during the recess. The night before the incident, Sasha Buckler used her card to enter the Orca pool room. After that, not a single person entered the pool room. Not until the incident was discovered, when Miss Buckler and the guard ran in.
Objection!
But no one would commit murder where their card usage was being recorded. Phoenix. Are you... Phoenix. Are you forgetting someone? Are you forgetting a certain case where someone used their card to enter a room and then murder someone? 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. Is that the Furio Tigre one? No, it's not. I don't remember 3-2, actually. Hold on. Rondolite? Yeah, I brought up Rondolite earlier. No one would commit murder where their card usage was being recorded. Apparently, the aquarium employees don't know that their card usage is tracked. What's more, Miss Buckler was seen arguing with a victim before the incident. So, Miss Trainer, what were you arguing about? Well, Luke... No, that doesn't actually apply. Luke at Me didn't have a card. Luke at Me didn't work at KB Security. Ron did. It was a private matter. But it wasn't anything I would kill him over. That's ridiculous. Miss Buckler is the only one who entered the room, and she knows how to command Orla. Besides, I thought her suspicious from the very beginning. You suspected Miss Buckler from the start? The Orca did tricks because someone commanded her to do so. Possibly someone with a heart so black as to make her own partner the murder weapon. Then why did she seek out Phoenix Wright for a defense? That doesn't make sense. If she wanted the Orca to take the fall, she wouldn't have hired Phoenix Wright to defend the fucking Orca. The possibility the Orca killed the victim. The possibility a human manipulated the Orca. I looked into both. So I suspected both Sasha and Orla all along. My gratitude to you. After all, you were the one who drew out that information about the lifesaver trick. Yeah, I just wouldn't get it. It's like Sean from Fallout 4. I just wouldn't get it. Why do you want to replace everyone in the Commonwealth with robots? You wouldn't get it. The Orca you saved was an unwitting victim. A victim made to look like the weapon that killed Jack Shipley. No! Alright, come along then. Let's have a good long talk. Wait, I didn't kill the captain! And I would never try to frame Orla. Why would I hurt the ones I love like that? Sasha, Phoenix, Athena, you gotta believe me, Sasha didn't kill him. I believe that with all my heart. There's gotta be something we can do. I feel the same way. Could I have done something differently? But never in my wildest dreams did I imagine things turning out like this. It would appear that this case has taken on an entirely new aspect. But this trial is only concerned with a ruling on the defendant, or as Shipley. So I'm afraid this concludes today's trial. Court is adjourned. Let me check.
Continually in perpetuity.
Let me check on my video again. 3,500 in 2 hours. Woo! Adam needs to shit on more, like, fucking chud YouTubers. Chud-tubers. I forgot I made him wear that dumb thing. That was a big sigh, Athena. Did you lose the case? No, we won. The defendant was found not guilty. Huh? Then why are you so dejected? Dad, were you being mean to her? What? Picking on the new kid? Not cool, Mr. Wright. Not cool. That is very funny, especially with his stupid fucking outfit. Picking on the new kid. Not right, Mr. Wright. Not cool. Wait a minute. Talk about false accusations. We're able to prove the defendant's innocence. But then Sasha got arrested instead. So, that's what happened. That's too bad. So what are you two going to do now? We're gonna get to the bottom of this. I don't believe for a second that Sasha did what they're accusing her of. I don't believe it either. I won't give up. Boss, let's go see Sasha and tell her we want to represent her. Right now, I imagine she's still being questioned by the police. Let's get started on the investigation first and look for proof of her innocence. No, you have to be her lawyer to investigate. Like, the Orla case is closed now. This is technically a different murder case now. You need the consent of the current defendant. Sounds like a plan. Just leave the office to me and Polly, Dad. If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word. Please don't make me useless for the entirety of the DLC chapter, I'm begging you. Thanks. If you could organize the evidence and clean the office, that'd be great. I meant anything I could do as a lawyer. Unnecessary evidence given to Apollo. That takes care of that. Time to head to the scene of the crime. Oh, is the pool empty today? Huh? There's no water in the pool. I'm surprised the ladder doesn't go down further so people can, like, get to the bottom of the pool when it's empty. Like, if they have to clean it or something. When they clean the pool, do they have to, like, have the janitor or whoever, like, get in the pool and then, like, drain it with them inside? And they just kind of have to wait until the water's empty? And then they fucking fill it again so the janitor can get out? Like, is that how that works? Huh? There's no water in the pool. Orla, where are you? I can hear her at the bottom of the pool. Maybe there's some water down there. Orla sounds so sad. She misses Sasha. Careful there. You shouldn't get right up to the edge like that. You don't want to end up like the victim. Besides, the police are still conducting their investigation here. Don't go poking around. Detective Fulbright. Arrgh. Is something wrong, Miss Lawyer? You look angry. I object to you arresting Miss Buckler. Well, Simon told him to. Detective, I'd like to ask you some questions about the case, if you don't mind. Go right ahead. It's kind of funny thinking about the fact that, yeah, every time Fulbright shows up, it's like a genuine jump scare. Yeah, it kinda is. Especially now that we know we are looking directly at the man who brutally murdered Athena's mother. Like, this is him. It's pretty funny. Miss Buckler is 100% innocent, so why did you arrest her? I understand you desire to believe in her, but the fact remains that she's suspicious. Right now, there are investigators on the scene, so you can come in as you please. But ordinarily, a security card is required to enter this Orca pool room. The victim and Sasha Buckler were the only ones who possessed this card. And yesterday, the day of the incident, there's proof the suspect's card was used. Objection! Somebody else could have used Miss Buckler's card. Oh my, I guess that would be one possible explanation. Didn't I sound just like a lawyer right there? Athena, you are a lawyer. Yeah, we'd kind of be in trouble if you didn't. Except, the suspect confirmed she entered the room at the time the record states. She said she was here from 3 to 6 a.m. on July 20th. Apparently she was giving the Orca pool room a good cleaning. Cleaning? In the middle of the night? Yes. She said that a lot of the heavy-duty cleaning is done at night. The suspect also admits that she was fighting with the owner before his murder. What's more, nobody saw the victim again after he met with the suspect. Objection? There must be something I can object to in there somewhere. Save your objections for tomorrow's trial. And by the way, Detective Fulbright, do you think Miss Buckler's questioning's over? No, not yet. But I told the guy in charge to take it easy on her. Why? Is something wrong? Oops, forget I said anything. It doesn't concern you two anyway. But it does concern us. We intend to represent Miss Buckler. What? You do? In that case, I have a favor to ask. Could you get this medicine to her? Please don't tell me it's ear medicine. I can't take this shit. Medicine? Looks like a prescription from Hickfield Clinic. I spent some time at that hospital myself. We confiscated it from her home when we were doing a search. I can't get away here, so if you could make sure she gets it, that would be great. Medicine, huh? Does Miss Buckler have some illness? I think that's the kind of question you better ask her. In justice we trust. Now, I need to get back to the investigation. Prescription bag. We can give it to her as soon as they let us talk to her. Can I at least see what the prescription is for? Sees from Sasha's residence. She apparently had this Hickfield clinic. I want to know what it's for. Like, the bag should say what the prescription is on it. If I know what the prescription is, I can at least, like, Google it. Find out, like, what she has. I guess that's what they don't want us to do, but it's something that Phoenix could very easily do. We have to return her calendar to her as well. If we can't see Sasha or investigate, we should question people at the aquarium. Where's that Dr. Crab guy? Huh? That door is open. It was closed yesterday. Well, you know what we have to do, right? Of course, boss. We sneak in and check it out. Okay, this must be his lab. Hey, you two! Oh, that's a design. Who barges into a person's lab without permission? I have a vein in my hair. It's kind of weird. Don't ask. Yep, this is Crab. I can see that on his fucking badge. Eek! Oh, we're sorry. My apologies, sir. She insisted. Don't throw me under the bus, Mr. Wright. The polite thing to do is knock and ask if you can come in. Herman Crab. Ugh. Herman Crab. Ugh. Hermit Crab. It's fucking bad. Why does he wear, like, a plague doctor's mask as a sleep mask? That's weird. Also, why does he look like Spike Spiegel? This is literally just Spike Spiegel. What the fuck? It's like the same character design, but his hair is gray and he's a doctor. I guess I know what voice I have to give him now. The polite thing to do is knock and ask if you can come in. Now, start over. Yes, sir. Come in. Super Metroid Dread. Super Metroid Dread? There's a Super Metroid Dread? Metroid Dread? I didn't know Metroid Dread had a sequel already, and it's apparently on Super Nintendo. Very cool of Nintendo to release a Super Nintendo sequel to a Switch game. Thank you. Sorry to bother you. Now, what can I do for you? Medical problems? Well, yes, I'm not feeling super good at the moment. We're not making any progress on this murder investigation, and... Hey, miss. Where's the patient? Don't you have your pet with you? Get it? His name is Dr. Crab, and he's crabby all the time. Ha ha. Ha. Oh, wait a minute. That was my last job. This is the aquarium. I was exhausted from all that questioning. I must have fallen asleep. What's with this guy? I feel like by process of elimination, he has the highest chance of being the killer. My apologies. I just woke up, and I was a little groggy. I'm Dr. Herman Crab, and I'm Shipshape Aquarium's resident veterinarian. Oh, you're the Dr. Crab Mr. Rhymes mentioned yesterday. And Rhymes also mentioned he hadn't seen Dr. Crab around. I wonder where he was. Son of a gun. This little thing doesn't let... Oh! Look at that! Little Pengy in his hair! Little baby Pengy up in his afro. That's fun. Son of a gun. This little thing doesn't let me get any sleep. Beep, beep, beep. Ah! What a cute little thing! Who is it? A penguin chick. A member of the little penguin species. She lives in my hair. Yeah, that's a normal thing to say. Oh, you're so lucky. I wish I had a pet to live in my hair. Athena, no pets allowed in my office. Aw, you're no fun. If you two don't have any particular business with me, please leave. I have to get ready to make my rounds. Back in you go, little one. Wait, we'd like to ask you a few questions, to save Miss Buckler. Hold on, don't tell me you're the curious pair who defended Orla. That's right. Please, let us ask you a little about the case. Dr. Crab, were you gone from the aquarium yesterday? That's right. I had some minor business at the Supermarine Aquarium. Supermarine? That's a funny name for an aquarium. The Supermarine Aquarium is the nation's biggest dolphin therapy treatment center. I go there myself. I'm friends with their dolphins. You and Apollo were talking about animal-assisted therapy yesterday, weren't you? I go to the Supermarine once a month, but I live here, of course. You live here at the aquarium? That's right. I have a sleeping bag here, and sometimes I use the nap room. Oh my god, look at the big stack of, like, instant ramen on his desk. Brother. Dude. This is some Asmongold shit. You gotta clean that up. That's right. I have a sleeping bag here, and sometimes I use the nap room. I'm responsible for the health and well-being of all the marine creatures here. If any of them have a sudden medical emergency, I'll be here to help them. Well, that's an evil-looking face. You're totally the killer, aren't you? Wow, you're kinda rough around the edges, Dr. Crab. But you care about your work. Hey, buddy. Is this young lady trying to pick a fight with me? I apologize for her, sir. She tends to be too honest. Well, you're no paragon of politeness either, apparently. And neither are you, brother. Can we see the penguin chick again? Stop. Don't come any closer. Ow! I'm sorry she attacked you. She doesn't like anyone but me, I'm afraid. I was the first one she saw when she hatched, so she thinks I'm her parent. She targets people from my hair, so please be careful. She's like a little sniper, isn't she? Exactly. That's why I named her Sniper. Ah, you have a little baby penguin called Sniper and another one called Rifle. That's fun. Her mother's name is Rifle. Oh, it's Rifle's baby, okay. Sniper and Rifle, huh? What a dangerous sounding mother and daughter. So this is Rifle's daughter, which means both mother and daughter now hate me. Yeah. You figured it out, Dankster. The penguin shot the Phantom. Oh my god, I'm just imagining this little like, you see the Phantom's breakdown at the end of the case, And then after he gets shot, it zooms out, and you just see this little thing with a fucking sniper scope, and it goes, beep! Little penguins are generally belligerent little creatures. It's hard to get them to warm up. But they're nocturnal, so you might be able to touch them during the day. You and Sniper get along well, don't you? Just like Sasha and Orla. But unlike Sniper and me, the two of them seem to truly understand one another. This one keeps me awake every night. Looks like I won't sleep until she leaves the nest. Boop, 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 boop. This is some whack-a-mole shit. Must be rough for him, but it's pretty cute to watch for us. Can you tell me anything about Jack Shipley's murder? Ugh. I still can't believe Jack is gone. He's the one who brought me on board. How could he up and die on me? Did you and Mr. Shipley get along? He loved all animals and fish, but I'm not like that. But I still took pride in my work as a vet nonetheless. We got along well enough as business associates. And it's thanks to him my laboratory is what it is today. It is a pretty amazing laboratory. Ah, you have discerning taste, I see. I could tell you more about my lab if you'd like. This place is just filled with electronics. What are those monitors for? Essentially, they're digital medical records for all the creatures here. I can also view the feed from the visitor's corridor security camera here. That way I can see that silly mother penguin when she tries to escape. So you're the one who gave this security footage to the police. No, I wasn't here yesterday, but I did give my permission for them to take it. And I gave them a statement about Jack and Sasha arguing. Oh, so you were the one who witnessed it? That's right. It was late in the evening of the 19th, maybe about midnight. I saw them fighting near the Aqua Tunnel. I don't know what their argument was about, though. Are you sure you should be talking to us about this? I'm not taking sides. I'll give information to anyone who wants it. What do you want with that information what you do with that information at Sasha's trial is up to you. Wow, you're kind of rough around the edges, Dr. Crab, but you're a pretty nice guy. You are trying to pick a fight, aren't you, young lady? Aw, isn't that cute? He's easily embarrassed. Beep, 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 beep. Huh? Son of a gun. Are you hungry again already? Why doesn't Phoenix just ask everybody, did you kill him? Like, the Magatama should trigger, right? That's something I just kind of realized. That silly mother penguin's nowhere to be found again. Beep, 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 beep. Ugh, would you quit peeping in my ear? According to her walkie-talkie rifle is somewhere around the Aqua Tunnel. If you see her, could you bring her to me? I have to go examine some other creatures. No sweat, and this time I'll get her to like me, too. Although I guess that didn't work on Matt Onguard, but Onguard hired an assassin. That's why he was able to say, I didn't kill Juan Carita. Because technically he didn't. Rifle has escaped again. What is she, the Houdini of the penguin world? There's no guarantee we'll find her right away, but let's head for the Aqua Tunnel. Ugh, it's you two, the blue and yellow duo. I'm very angry about what you did this morning. Uh-oh, we ran into the sea lion before our penguin. I write the truth, and I will find the truth with my own eyes. I won't be bested by the likes of the blue and yellow duo. When did we become the blue and yellow duo? Athena will never give up. In that case, I'll leave the questioning to you, Athena. Thanks a lot, Widget. Well, at least she's a worthy adversary. Okay, let's do this. Then again, if he did, they would just be black Psyche Locks. Yeah, and the presence of black Psyche Locks would mean they're hiding something, so probably murder. Okay, let's do this. You'll do great. You know, being the boss isn't half bad. Anyway, I think we're done for now. Hope you guys had fun. I'll be curious to continue this case later. Let's see, is anybody streaming? Not really. Alright. Later, everybody.